We consider the Browns to be the single worst franchise when it comes to quarterback turnover. Bill O'Brien's gone 9-7 3 straight years with more quarterbacks used than the Browns have. That's either a testament to a great coaching ability to coach through that or an indecision, indecisiveness, and an impatience or inability to coach guys up correctly. I would say it's a little bit more the latter in my mind. Because Bill O'Brien must always be looking for something else and must not be able to get more out of the guys that he needs. Because whether it's Brian Hoyer or Savage or Whedon or Osweiler, it's always something in Houston with Bill O'Brien. And there's reports that he's coaching for his job tomorrow. You know what Bill O'Brien reminds me of? Marvin Lewis. Bill O'Brien, to me, is Marvin Lewis. Except way harder to work for and thinks way more of himself. I think Bill O'Brien drives a lot of people batty. Bill O'Brien thinks he's a really great head coach. Bill O'Brien's way more impatient than Marvin Lewis. But my parallel is I think Bill O'Brien's good enough to get you to the playoffs, not good enough to win playoff games. That's the way that I feel. I mean, tomorrow, if the Texans were facing a real playoff team, like with a real quarterback and not Connor Cook, despite them being at home, they would be huge underdogs. I mean, if Derek Carr was the quarterback of the Raiders tomorrow, Oakland would shatter the Texans by 2 touchdowns. I know they played earlier in the year in Mexico. There's no way that the Texans would win that football game. I think if you're the Texans and you've invested all this money into Brock Osweiler, and then by the end of the year, Osweiler was so bad, A, because of his own shortcomings, B, because of the coaching staff in my mind, that you have to go to Savage. Going back to Osweiler now is like the ultimate comeuppance. And Bill O'Brien has the whole Patriots-Belichick thing, where all of these guys leave New England thinking that they're Bill Belichick. They're going to yell and scream or storm or brood or be mean or whatever to everybody in their path and think that they've got all the answers, and then they don't. It happened with Charlie Weiss, an arrogance that led to nothing. It happened with Scott Pioli, an arrogance that led to nothing. Eric Mangini, an arrogance that led to nothing. Josh McDaniels in Denver, arrogance that led to nothing. And Bill O'Brien's the next guy. All these guys think that because they leave New England from under the tutelage of Belichick, they can be Belichick. They all think that they can stonewall the media, tell everybody to F off, we'll do it my way, complete secrecy. I mean, you should talk to some of the people that I've spoken to inside the Texans organization or that have seen the changes. I mean, they're like, it's a prison around here because Bill O'Brien walked in and then it became Foxborough Light. You know? It only works one place. And Bill O'Brien's damn lucky he's got a great defense. He's the offensive guy. He's damn lucky he's got a great defense and that Jadeveon Clowney has paid dividends finally and that he's had J.J. Watt the previous 2 years. Because for a guy that has DeAndre Hopkins and a $72 million quarterback and Lamar Miller and other pieces and Will Fuller, the offensive guy should be getting more out of his offense. And if he's coaching for his job, it just goes to show you he's like Marvin Lewis. He'll go 9-7 every year in a bad division. Are they ever going to be Super Bowl contenders under Bill O'Brien? After what we saw them do going up to Foxborough this season, did a chance in prime time against their third-string quarterback, the Patriots. They got shut out 27-0. If they win this game and Pittsburgh wins their game, then it's Houston going to Foxborough again. I mean, do we even need to watch that game? Texans in the divisional round in Foxborough. Cat and mouse. Cat pawing mouse against the wall.